Hi, my name is Sarah Rae. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to tell you a story time on how I was wrongly diagnosed with ulcerative colitis when having Crohn's disease. So I'm going to tell you 3 differences between ulcerative colitis and Crohn's disease, and then I'm going to tell you my story. First is layers. Your intestinal wall has 4 layers, and ulcerative colitis only affects the first and top layer, where Crohn's disease affects all 4 layers. Next we're going to talk about is pattern. Ulcerative colitis has a continuous pattern of disease, where Crohn's disease has a patchiness of diseased tissue and healthy tissue. Next we're going to talk about location. Crohn's disease is seen anywhere between your mouth and your anus, so your entire GI tract, where ulcerative colitis is only seen in your large intestine, your colon. So now I'll tell you my story. You'll hear a little bit of repeat in this as the video of my story, so it'll be a little bit of review. If you've seen that video, if you haven't, links in the description box below, or you can continue watching this video. So it all started when I was 10. I was really sick. I had abdominal pain, abdominal bloating, nausea, vomiting, blood in my stool, mucus in my stool, the whole 9 yards. And we couldn't find exactly anything wrong. I went through all types of tests like lupus, just everything that they could think of, including IBD testing. They tried that and they didn't see anything wrong. 2 years passed by, and by the time they did a scope, my colon had completely been diseased. Like, there was no saving it. It was either death or removing the colon somehow. And we chose the better option of the two. Obviously, I'm talking to you today. So looking at the colon, they really couldn't come up with what exactly it was, but looking at the pattern of disease, like you learned earlier, you would say it's ulcerative colitis because of the disease pattern. It had taken my whole entire colon, and there was no healthy tissue in between the disease pattern. So, ulcerative colitis. That's what I was diagnosed with. And a lot of people with Crohn's disease are misdiagnosed with ulcerative colitis in the beginning. Little known fact. And so I went through years. I had a lot of surgeries done. My mom, she was the star of the show. She nailed down doctors, kicked them out of the room, kicked nurses out of the room. That's where I learned it. If you've seen my recent video on when a doctor really upset me, really hurt me with what he said, my mom taught me my moves and how to handle doctors now and handle myself. So she was a champion. I watched her just handle the situation when I was too sick to handle really myself and to really understand what was going on. She handled it for me. So over the years, we just kept, I had my colon removed. I had a J pouch, which I will be making a video on soon. But quick version, it is when they take your small intestine and form a J. And let me make a little diagram. So the little X's are stitched tissue. This is your small intestine, and it is cut off here. It is stitched together as well, so let's put X's there. But it looks like that. So it's an internal reservoir, and down here is where your anus hooks up, and you go to the bathroom like normal. Hopefully that diagram explains everything. If not, there will be a video on it, and just watch that. So I had that for a while, and I was still having problems. I was having inflammation everywhere, getting sores in my mouth. I had an ulcer eat through the septum of my nose, so I have a hole in my nose. I had multiple surgeries, so I'm up to 18 surgeries now. But back then it was up to 16 when I got my real diagnosis. And we just couldn't figure out what was going on. All tests would come back with chronic inflammation, and everything we did, we couldn't say that medicines that treat Crohn's disease, because there's no cure for Crohn's or colitis, that the treatments outweigh the risk factor. Because at the time they didn't, because we didn't know if I had Crohn's disease. There wasn't they didn't want to take a shot in the dark. So we just kept fighting and fighting, and finally we moved and seen a doctor, and they looked at my chart, my 1,000 to 5,000 page chart. He took a weekend to read it, literally a weekend. He told me that, and said that he wanted to start me on a medicine called Humira, and that helped for a while, and that gave us the reason to believe I have Crohn's disease. He made the decision based on my symptoms, that I was continuously having inflammation in all parts of my GI tract, including my failing J-pouch at the time, and that the treatment now weighed the risks, because some of the risks, including in the medicine, is cancer. So does it outweigh the benefit? That's your call. And we finally tried it, and it took 3 medicines. Honestly, my body is very used to medications and acts out, so I'll put it that way. So it wasn't taking the medicines, and third one finally took. I'm on Stelara. I've made a video recently on it. I will link it in the description box below, and things have been going really well lately, crossing my fingers that I don't jinx it, but it's been a few months and it's been going great. But then they took out my J-pouch, and I had a permanent ostomy put in, and that, along with the Stelara, has really helped, has really improved my health. Not fully. I am disabled on disability, and I'm currently going through what are called ketamine infusions, which I will be making a video on soon as well, to help with the pain. But I gotta say, it's at least better than what it was before, but it's still not the greatest. But it is what it is. So finally we got the diagnosis, and everything made sense. So that's my story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it all kind of made sense, because I know I ramble a little bit, but make sure you like and comment and smash that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications of when I upload, and have a wonderful day. Bye!